Hello.
Hey.
So what is a chicken's favorite thing to read? Like, what do chickens like to read?
Bok, 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 bok.
Buck, 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 buck. It's a classic.
Good one.
It's a classic joke. All right, so moving on. So yeah, welcome back. Unfortunately, we did not get a video filmed on Friday. Katie had her book club.
Yes.
We intended to do it on Saturday, but
I was having a rough go of it after my last chemo treatment.
it didn't happen. So
yeah, but we're here now.
we're here for our nice longer video. We got a lot of content here for you, some good stuff. But we gotta start, with the question of the week. We do the lineup first. We got the question of the week. We're gonna do our reading update. Obviously, Katie's gotten some books in the mail, which has been great. Katie will share her current reads. You
I
finished.
finished one, and then I can share my current reads.
And then I kind of talked about it a little bit last week. We're going to kind of ask your help in deciding some books. Katie's got 5 books in front of her here. She wants you guys to help her decide which book should be the first book she reads in December.
Yes, that is not a holiday read.
Yes.
I'm being very specific. So I don't need your help deciding what to read next, just what I will pick up first in December. That is either not a book club pick because I have to read those.
Yeah.
And I will get to them. But yeah, just like one of these, I'm thinking, I would do first.
Yeah. So we want you guys to help us decide. So, and then I have selected 5 books that I've talked about a little bit, but I want you guys to help me decide which one I'm going to read next. So whatever of these 5 books gets the most comments. So if all you want to do is you got to comment either like a list in order of the 5, or just comment the book you think I should read next.
Okay.
And when everyone gets the most comments, I will commit to reading
Same
it.
for mine too.
Yes.
So it'll be like the one that I decide to delve into first in December. I'm hoping to get to all of them, but we'll see.
So I'm currently reading The Dream Builders, and I've already committed to reading this one right away in December. So it'll kind of be after I read The Dream Builders, the next book I'm gonna
be from this pile.
I'm gonna let you guys decide with me. So I'll probably read it alongside this one. I do need to finish this one before we go see the movie, middle of December.
Middle.
So I think I'll get through it pretty quick.
Yeah, it's a fast
But
pace.
I mean, I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So you will see, like, there are books I've talked about a lot, but I need help deciding, because I don't know. I'm trying to stick with a plan here.
That's fair.
So it'll be fun. But yeah, welcome to everyone coming. One housekeeping thing. I don't want to mention this too much because I just don't want it to seem weird. But I want to bring it up because a lot of people maybe don't know. We are offering now a membership with our YouTube. So there is, if you watch our videos and you would click join, there is one membership option if you wanted to join our community. It is called the Married Book Buddies. It is community, and some of the things you'd get with the membership is you get VIP access, VIP reply to comments. You can earn badges, so you can earn badges with interaction and stuff. And one big thing I want to do is a monthly book giveaway. So anyone part of the membership will automatically enter into the giveaway, and we'd probably show the books. The book we're giving away that month, and you'd be entered in to win the book. And we'd announce that book winner with a monthly VIP member-only live stream. So it'd be like at the end of each month, we'll announce the winner. We'll have a little live stream with the members and just kind of talk about whatever. It'll be more personal. I know a lot of people have mentioned that they want to be closer to us, which is so great. But none of us live in the same area, so we could build a little smaller community. So
be interacting when we're on instead of after the fact.
We won't talk too much about it on here, but I just wanted to bring it up because I'm not sure if people knew that we are offering that now. It's called a membership. It's like a membership. It's $2.99 a month, and just know that any of that proceeds do help us.
Yeah.
And then we can build a little extra small community, and then there also would be a chat too.
Oh, yes.
I did set up a chat through Discord, so anyone part of the membership, we'd have a little discussion on. We could have a little more of a chat group, a chat room.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing, chat rooms?
Yeah.
But so that's that. We won't talk too much about that, but I just wanted to bring that up. So if you want to join, cool. If not, that's cool too. We'll talk to you on here. We used to do a lot more live videos. We used to do live streams with our last series we did. So if that's something you'd be interested in us doing again, maybe we could do it once in a while. Do like a live video, so it's pretty much the same thing, but it's more interactive. Where you guys be watching live and you can comment. We could reply to comments like in real time.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we did do that for a while. It was fun. That was when we had a much smaller audience, so it usually be like 6 to 12 people on. But it was fun. It was fun. But let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on to Corey's question of the week. Actually, Katie came up with
It's
it.
fun. But
So
then you have a little like add-on to it,
yeah, so like
like a two-part
it's
question.
Corey and Katie's question of the week.
Joint effort.
Yeah. CKQOTW.
There you go. That is a mouthful.
Why don't you-
I don't know where it came from, but for me, just came to my mind because we didn't have a question yet. So, my question is: when you are reading a book and you get to the ending, what kind of ending do you prefer? Do you like when it's ambiguous, like in nature, like things are left up to the imagination, like left up to interpretation, where things are just kind of left hanging? I wouldn't necessarily say it's a cliffhanger. So I feel like if somebody does a cliffhanger, there's got to be a sequel coming or something like that, in my opinion.
You'd think so.
But just like, to where you're like, oh, okay, like I might read this differently than someone else. Or you kind of have to come up with a more like put together ending. Maybe that doesn't bother you and you like that. Or do you like it wrapped up with a nice bow at the end where it feels very complete? You feel like there's closure, like a, more satisfying, I guess you could say, ending. I mean, I guess I call it satisfying, so I'm going to answer my question as I'm asking it. I prefer things to be kind of neatly packaged together. And yet I have read some books that I've enjoyed that had kind of a more open-ended ending, but I don't always love it. So I want to know what kind of ending you prefer, or maybe you just don't care. But I told Corey that for me it has to either, if it's going to be open-ended, it either needs to then also have an epilogue, like coming after it, that kind of ties things together at least a little more, or gives me like a little bit more satisfaction that like that they got together later or something. If it was where like I wanted the couple to get together and it didn't seem like they did, or something like that. That would be an example where there's like a satisfying epilogue, or if yes, there is a sequel coming, then okay. But so I'm just curious.
Yeah. I'm probably somewhere in the middle. Like I have actually complained about books when the ending is too neat.
Too neat, yeah.
It's like too wrapped up. Like it just was wrapped up way too nicely.
Yes,
it's like
that can happen too.
It's like this book was it ended way too neat.
Yeah.
Like it's not supposed to end that way. But honestly, some of the best books I have read have ended with those left open to interpretation endings.
Yeah.
And I like Katie, I wouldn't say I love those endings, but they're very memorable because you can't stop thinking about the ending, but then you also get to give your own, like you also
almost get to decide the ending yourself.
Yeah, you kind of get to like make it what you want it to be. So
that's true.
Yeah, it is.
There's advantages both ways.
It is advantaging. So I like it. I kind of like in the middle, which maybe it's a cheat answer.
No, it's more just like you're maybe indifferent too, because I did say or your answer could be that you don't really have a preference.
Yeah.
Or that you like both.
I would say like not a total like left up interpretation, but like a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a couple of the maybe plot lines were not completely wrapped up, so they're like, oh, I wonder what happened. But if they do give a little insight into epilogue, that's great too.
Yes.
It's like when you're watching a movie, and then there's a little end credit scene.
Yes.
And there's a little like clue. That's perfect.
It's very fun.
That's perfect. And then my follow up to the question. So this is Corey's part of the question of the week. Talking about epilogues. So one thing that I do, and I know Katie does it too, is I will read literally every word in the entire book. So if there is an author note, if there are like readers' questions at the end, if there is a additional chapter to a future book, if there is a prologue, if there's about an author, if there's a little note from the author. I will read like the beginning like reviews from other authors or from people.
Anything
So-
there is on the book that you can.
So are you
read on what
someone who reads every page of every book, or do you like just whatever? I'll I'll go right to chapter 1 and I'll read to the end, and then I'll skip what ends, whatever the ending stuff is. Because I literally, due to my compulsive, I have to read every word of every book, even if like I'm reading this book here, like in the front page, there.
You read all the little blurbs.
Yeah, there's like little, reviews from authors or other people who have read the book. And then, like, you got to read them. And I know this book, too, has like a reader's guide in the back.
There you go.
Reader's guide. I will read the reader's guide. And I don't know. I feel like that's something maybe not necessary, but something I do. So my question for you is, do you do that, too? Are we,
already know my
Are we weird?
I guess I just feel like an author puts their heart and soul into a book. And so it's like they wrote the story, yes. But I love to see who they dedicated the book to, because sometimes that gives you insight into the story itself. Like, was there like a tie-in somehow of like the person or people they dedicated it to, and did it have something to do with like what's in the story?
Yeah.
Like, for example, I just finished a book recently where the book was somewhat sad in nature. I mean, it wasn't dripping with sadness, but like you could almost tell that like the author was writing from a place of grief or loss or sadness. And of course, right at the beginning, she dedicates, or I guess you don't know right away. I feel like the way that you would read it in the way that she said was, I think, or like past tense of both her mom and her sister. They both passed away, I think, while she was in the process of writing the book.
Oh, really?
And I, of course, didn't know, just based on the dedication, that they were so close together until I read at the end in her acknowledgments, or author's note, that she lost her mom and sister literally within days or weeks of each other or something like that. And so I feel like that 100% impacted her writing during that time and kind of what the book was about in essence. So I just find that stuff really fascinating, because
Sure.
you're getting to know more about the author,
Yeah. So I guess it's 2 questions.
Yeah.
Answer Katie's part of the question. How do you like your books to end? Do you like them up in the air, or do you like them wrapped up like a neat
a pretty
Christmas
bow.
present? Here you go.
Yeah.
Or do you like, it's like, I don't know, a little more interpretation. And do you read every word of every book?
Yep. From
Do you have to read
cover to cover.
cover to cover?
Cover to
You're a lover.
cover.
Does that work? I don't know. All right, so please comment below with your answers. Some people, I've noticed some people are very, type out these super long comments. It's very appreciated. It's really fun to read them. I appreciate anyone sharing anything. It's so fun. But we're gonna move on to our reading update.
Update.
I am still reading the same book, and I'll probably be reading it for a little while now. I don't know. It's going slowly, just because the chapters are long. But I like it a lot so far. I really like it a lot. This is the Dream Builders. I really wish I could pronounce the author's name. I need to find like a pronunciation.
Yeah. Because I would botch it too, and I don't
I know. I'd rather just
look it up.
So the Dream Builders, this falls into the contemporary fiction. And so it's told from 10 perspectives. So each perspective is a chapter. So I'm on the 3rd perspective now, and each is about 30 pages. So it's going slower, but it's really intriguing, really interesting. I'm not entirely sure of what the plot is yet.
Okay.
But so there's a main character, her name is Monica. She is Indian, but now she has lived in America for the last 6 years. She goes back to India and just notices how Americanized this town in India is becoming. And she meets up with one of her her classmates named Ramona. And there's just a lot of secrets. She's trying to figure out the characters. And the third perspective I'm on is one of someone who works at like a salon.
Okay.
And she's sharing so they're all sharing perspectives and like secrets of some of the characters, but each perspective will have like a different take obviously on it. But I'm not sure where it's going yet. but it's very fascinating. I think it's really well written so far. I think this is probably an underrated book, and it still is available at Aardvark Book Club.
Yes, it's a really pretty book too.
Yeah, really gorgeous book. So I'm trying to figure out where it's going, but I like the path it's going on. The yellow brick road we're following. We're seeing Wicked Part 2 on Friday, so.
Very excited.
So I'm at about page 85. I think I've hit about the 25% mark on Goodreads. So I'm going slow. It's so much easier to read books quickly when the chapters are short, and it makes no sense.
Especially when the book is the same length, no matter what.
Overall.
Overall.
See, my thing with short chapters is you'll read one, it's like, oh, this next one's only 2 pages. I'll read another one.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna stop at this chapter. Next one's 2 pages. I'll read another one.
Right.
And that's how like John Marr's books are.
That's how you just get going.
But
on
like,
it, 'cause
so I had to stop.
so
I had to stop mid chapter on this one. I had like a mid chapter little line down here, so I had to stop like a mid chapter. But like a book like this, you read a 30-page chapter. It's like, well, I can't read another whole chapter. But if the chapter would have been 2 pages, oh yeah, I'll finish that out, no problem.
Yeah.
But I'm really liking this book so far. I'm really interested to see where it's going to end up, because there's just a lot of secrets, and all the perspectives are very interesting, because obviously they all see things different ways, but I don't know what the end result will be, and that's what I want to find out.
Yeah. It seems interesting to me. Yeah, I'm like with all the different perspectives.
Yeah, so grab that one from Aardvark.
All right, so the book that I finished 2 nights ago, maybe? Yeah.
I did check too with Aardvark. This one is still
Okay,
available.
good. Thank you for checking.
I wanted to check before it came on.
Because and I know, well, no, you don't look at reviews so much on Goodreads before you read it.
Correct.
But you do you look to see what the average rating is at least?
Never.
Oh, okay.
I try
guess
not
maybe
to.
we've talked about that.
I sometimes when I'm adding
How
it.
do you not see it? Because you're putting that you
I don't know.
started
Well,
reading the book.
I try to. That's true.
You can't
Well,
not see that.
You're right. I try. Yeah. I don't remember honestly.
Okay.
I
You
have
just kinda block it out
accidentally
somehow?
seen some, like one of the
Okay.
books I'm going to show
Okay.
next. When I'm adding it, when you say like want to read on Goodreads, like the rating's right
I feel
there.
like it's right there.
I know,
so
it
you
should-
can't unsee it.
I know, but I try to like tunnel vision
Okay.
it.
You don't go out of your way to look at it.
I'm not intentional.
Okay.
But
Well, anyway, this one does have an over 4-star rating on Goodreads.
how much
Average.
over for? Like 4.1, 4.2, 4.3?
something like that in the
4.
4.1 range, maybe 4.2.
That is Goodreads
That
good.
is good.
Goodreads.
And so it did live up to that average rating for me, and I actually gave it 5 stars.
5?
So this is the Autumn Springs Retirement Home Massacre. And you know what's really cool about this cover, by the way? Like, I mean, just look at, I want you to look at the cover and tell me what you see in the comments. And if you see it right away, then good for you, because it took me a little while. And I feel kind of embarrassed.
You had to point it out to me. I can see it now,
Okay.
only because you showed me. It's like those, what do you see in the cloud?
Right?
And then you don't really see it till someone says it's an alligator.
Yep.
Or that's a monkey riding a guitar.
Yeah. So,
Whatever it is.
I don't know. Should I say now, or should I just see if
you can.
Okay. If I've given you enough time to comment,
Can't leave 'em hanging.
and then you gotta see if you're right. But yeah, it's totally a face right here. Here, I just thought it was like this oddly shaped arm, holding this giant knife, but it's a face. I'm like, that's kind of fun. So this is by Philip Fracassi. Had never heard of him before, but again, that's what we love so much about Aardvark, that there's like these authors.
But he's written quite a few books.
Yeah, but I had not heard of him before.
It's a Fracassi.
And wow, this book, I started reading it kind of like it was starting out slow for me because, of course, I am always reading.
I like that big font
Yeah,
in there.
big
That's
font.
nice.
And like super short chapters. So there you go. You get your short chapter fix.
I didn't
in
let
this book.
Katie read. I didn't let Katie. I was very interested to see.
I can't spoil it.
I
for
didn't
him.
let
He
her
needs to read
ruin
it.
this one for me because I will
You
want
need
to read it.
It's really good.
I'm just really intrigued.
Yeah. So yeah, I really recommend this if you are a horror thriller fan, and even some like detective tidbits as well in it. So yeah, you're gonna really like it.
Those are like all of my things.
And what's cool is so it has really short chapters, but then it also is divided up into sections that have like a big title on the front of it. So so it almost looks like it's saying chapter. It's like a part three, and then it like starts again with like a 1. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. It has like those titles for the sections. But I just thought this was a very unique horror novel. And it scratched my itch of like wanting to read something that did get under my skin. Because I just feel like, I think I was saying this on a different video, that I felt like some thrillers and even like a couple books that I read this year that were categorized as horror just didn't faze me at all. And I'm like, I don't know what that says about my brain, that like I am not disturbed like very easily and want to be disturbed. I still was able to read this at night, but there were a couple of nights where I was like, maybe I need to focus on this one more during the daytime. But yeah, it says, brimming with dark humor, violence, and mystery, the Autumn Springs Retirement Home Massacre is a blood-soaked slasher that will keep readers guessing until the very last page. And I was surprised.
Did it keep you guessing?
It did. So I had some theories about who the culprit was, and I was wrong. So
I know I was very interested to the age of the culprit. Like, was the culprit also old, or did they work at the retirement home, or was it like the nephew
to find out,
or was like a nurse?
But I very much recommend this one. I loved it. It got to a point where it was really hard for me to put down. So that is a winner in my opinion. Then if you don't want to put it down.
All right, show your currents.
All right.
How many are current? You got 3 going?
And then, an audiobook and a couple Kindle books because I'm crazy. But
3
I'm going to show my
physicals?
physical books right now.
3 physicals.
And now, since we're on the topic of Wicked, this book is, I think the author was definitely inspired by The Wizard of Oz, the poppy fields. So, you can see that there. And this book is gorgeous, by the way. Look at these end papers and these pink sprayed edges. And here we go. Without the dust jacket.
poppies.
I mean, even just reading it without the dust jacket would be really pretty. But yeah, I'm not super far into this, but just today I got to a point in the book, again, yeah, not far at all. But I got to a point where I'm like, okay, this is like really intriguing.
You're getting, yeah.
So I'm excited to get further into it, and another short chapter book.
I need that in my life.
Yay for the short chapters. But I felt I was staring at it for so long on our bookshelf. I shouldn't say so long. I feel like we got this one somewhat recently.
Long enough.
But, I didn't start it immediately, obviously, when we bought it. And so we had it on display on like one of the ends of our shelves. And I just keep staring at it all the time, kind of like how, that's Corey's method. And so this one stared at me long enough. And I was like, yeah, it felt like a good time to pop it open, because with Wicked Part 2 coming, and so it kind of is, it's fun to be reading it right now. But essentially it feels like there are parallels to it for sure.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
to
it sounded
the
like
story of The Wizard of Oz. So it feels like a very modern story of it,
modern
interpretation of it.
A modern.
So yeah, if you were to read the description, I think you would see it for sure. There's even like a little dog sidekick for one of the characters. So it is told from multiple perspectives, and yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. So,
Yeah.
I'm prepared to cry. I have definitely heard reviews saying that it is sad. I'm hoping there isn't any cancer in it, but I've already decided to read it, so that's my own fault if I didn't do my due diligence in looking that up. But
Sure.
But I have heard it is sad, because I mean the premise is that there's like this place called the Poppy Fields actually, and it's where you can essentially sleep through like some of the grief that you're experiencing due to losing someone. So that's the concept, is like this like sleep, the sleep facility where it's supposed to like heal you.
The
somehow.
poppies will make you sleepy.
Yeah, so I think that's really interesting. And this author writes really interesting stuff in general, because we actually discussed her other book, The Measure. Not we, Corey didn't. But my in-person book club did. And that one had a really interesting concept as well. So
Look that one up.
yeah, that one's really good. The Measure, I very much enjoyed that one. So yeah, not very far into that one. And then The Reformatory, I think I showed that I've been reading this one, or that I was going to. I am not quite halfway through, but this is a big book.
Yeah, that's
guys.
a good
this
progress.
This is a big book. This is pretty good progress. I probably would actually be reading it a little bit faster, but our cousin Emily is reading it with me right now, and she does work full-time, I believe, not part-time, right? She's full-time, and doesn't have as much time on her hands to like read during the day, and so I can of course get a little further in my books during the daytime, at least sometimes. And I don't think she stays up as late as I do either. So she was like, I'm gonna get through it a little more slowly. I'm like, that's fine, because I'm reading other things too. So, but it's just I'm intentionally going slower, even though I could be going through it a little faster, but because I do like it. This one they're kind of like, it's not consistent. I would say there's some shorter chapters and then others are a little bit longer. And it is really like heavy content as well, but I still think the pacing is pretty good on it, all things considered, and with it being such a huge book.
Yes.
And then last but not least, I'm reading The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young. This one's definitely a lot shorter than that one, and I'm, I don't know, like 30% of the way through maybe on this one. This is moving kind of slowly, if I'm being perfectly honest, but I'm definitely intrigued by the story. It feels more mystery to me, which nowhere in what I was seeing is nobody was describing it as a thriller. So I mean, I'm not shocked by that, but I struggle a little bit more with a mystery than a thriller. And this one actually has like a lot going for it. It's like, this woman trying to end a family's curse, solve her mother's disappearance. So that's kind of like the mystery aspect. And then it like is also a love story. So I mean, it's a couple different, and this one also has a really, really pretty cover. But I am discussing this one with Virtual Book Club already this coming weekend. So in less than a week.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. So that is coming up.
You have to get moving.
I know. So I do have to scoot a little bit on this one, but it is a shorter book. I mean, again, the chapters on this one are like inconsistent as far as length goes, but I'm curious to see where this one goes. I've heard really good reviews already of people who have already finished it for book club. So
good.
Yeah, so that's that.
Very cool. Why don't we show the 2 new books we got in the mail yesterday?
Over there, I don't know when it was.
Recently
Enough. But yeah, so we have had an Amazon wish list for quite some time now, ever since I got diagnosed with cancer. And we had tons of people right out the gate, like getting us tons of things off of it. And it was books primarily, like early in my diagnosis. And then now that I'm going to be having surgery next month, probably the very end of the month, somebody was like, oh, please share it again, or like update it for anything you could use like post-surgery. And of course, like books are always a good thing. So we still had I added some even more books on there or whatever. This one I've been like seeing a lot. I don't remember if it came out last year, like last season, 2024.
Better watch out.
And so if you want something a little different for the holiday season,
better not cry.
that is not a cutesy rom-com.
You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
You better watch out. Yep. So this is a Christmas thriller.
It looks awesome.
It's like
the Christmas thriller we read last
small
year.
Book.
Nice
too.
and
Look
cute.
It's like small. But yeah, it's written by 2 different authors actually.
Like the knife is wrapped up with a bow.
Yeah,
that's just
look at that. That's kind of fun.
That's just funny
too. But yeah, this will be like a really quick, easy read too. So I'm very excited for that one. And then this one I've been seeing all over the place as well, called Night Watcher by Daphne Wollstonecraft. But yeah, this one I have heard is like legit creepy, and like where you would probably have a hard time reading it at night. So I'm like, well, good, because those are the kinds of books.
I don't like books with watchers in it.
Yeah, you might not be reading this one. See, look at this creepy person standing over here.
I might want to.
But yeah, I'm excited for this one too. I've had it on my TBR for quite some time. This is Nola Strait, a late-night call-in radio host in Portland, Oregon, listens to stories of hauntings and cryptic sightings for a living. But one foggy, wet evening, when a caller describes an eerie scene that triggers memories of Nola's escape from a serial killer years before, she becomes fearfully aware that he's back to finish what he started. Creepy!
These are both pretty creepy.
I know, man. Yeah, you better watch out and Night Watcher.
There's a lot of watching going on.
So those were a couple that I was pleased to get in the
Yeah.
mail.
Book mail is the best.
It's the best.
It makes us happy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna
on to
move.
the main event.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to the main event. So we'll kind of alternate as normal. So here's how this works. Whichever one of the books I show, and whatever the books Katie shows, comment which one you think we should read first. So
Corey's will be sooner.
yeah,
Mine is specifically for December.
I mean it might be in December. Well,
I guess
we'll
it could
see.
be
So
by the time you get to
So
it.
the idea is after I finish the Dream Builders, which book will I read in December along with The Housemaid? So I'm committed to reading this one.
And then you want to at least read one more.
So this will be, so what book will I read after the Dream Builders? So some of these I've shown quite a bit, so I won't talk too much about them.
You don't need to get too chatty.
But there's a reason I've talked a lot about them because I want to read them. But just it's hard to decide which one first. So just comment below, just the name of the book, and we'll tally up whatever of our books gets the most comments.
Yep.
Will be the ones we're going to commit to read. So we don't commit to stuff often, but we
will.
We trust you guys. You guys watch us. We trust you to help
The
us
reason
decide.
I can do this is because I pre-picked them. So I still have some control.
Well, I pre-picked mine too. But the hard part is deciding which one next.
Yeah.
That's what we need to help with.
Yeah.
So I'll start. I think my first one's pretty obvious because if you watched last week's
I already
episode,
told you that's the one you should do next.
I opened this book and I was so pleased. It is Jurassic Park. So a book I've never actually read. I've read Michael Crichton books before. I actually read a lot of his books when I was in middle school. It seems kind of weird, but one of my friends was into Michael Crichton, so I read some of his books like Timeline and Congo and Airframe. But I've not read Jurassic Park, but I love this movie franchise. This was the first movie I ever saw as a kid. But I've not read the book, and I've heard the book is very, very good. Very fast-paced like the movie.
Okay.
And I'm so excited about this book. I'm just excited to own it. But should this
You also
be...
need to read it.
I definitely need to read it, and I will read it. And I just got this book.
But how soon? Yeah.
But it's obviously an older book. Yeah. So if you think I should read Jurassic Park first,
Corey's first.
comment below
one.
Jurassic Park. And
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's got like the old school deckled edges
it's
on it.
cool.
How long is this one?
Oh, it's pretty long.
Yeah, it's
almost
nearing
400
400 pages. It's got like some
got,
cool
like-
technical
look at
jargon and stuff in it.
Mm.
I mean, obviously you're creating dinosaurs with DNA. He's gonna get a little
Yeah,
crazy. So that's book one for me.
All right. For me, I have been eyeing up Erin Craig's books ever since we went to her author event recently. I think we talked about it on here
you did.
and showed all of her books, I think, leading up to going to it. And she is just such a delightful human that I need to read one of her books, sooner rather than later, because I've only read her newest book, and that was her adult debut. Otherwise, the
Yes.
rest of her books are YA. So because I struggle with series and a couple of hers, and it is only like 2 books, I mean, that really shouldn't be that difficult for me. And I do think she's coming out with another one in this particular series, but right now it's like a duology. This one is a standalone, so I'm like,
Okay.
you know what, I think I'm gonna
That
go
could
back
be a good option then.
further, even though she had another release last year called The 13th Child, and I'm very excited to read that one as well. This one seems a little shorter than that one, maybe, so that would help me out, as December is like, I feel not a shorter month, but it's just busy. Like once we get into this holiday season, it's like busy.
There may be less
So
reading
I'm
time.
thinking, I mean, maybe not. I don't know.
Or more.
Depends on when I'm having my
It
surgery.
might be
and
more
stuff
or
like
less
that, too.
reading time.
But this one is called Small Favors, and I think this might have been like her first, or maybe like her second book. And it's signed. She took the time to sign, all the ones that we picked up at her.
I think we
event.
brought her 5 books.
Yeah, so, but yeah, we didn't have all of them yet. So then we bought the ones
Yeah.
that we just didn't have yet. And this is YA fantasy. So this is my first contender. It's called Small Favors. Okay.
All right, up next is a book from an author we've talked a lot about. Now, it's funny, this is a book that me and Katie specifically went and bought from Barnes & Noble.
Still haven't read
And that was over a year ago. But we loved her book, All the Dark Places. I've
Almost a year
recommended
ago.
that book more than any book, I think, ever. If you need a nice, fast-paced
Fast-paced and
mystery
short.
thriller,
Her books are short.
check out her book, All the Dark Places. But this is her new book. Is she coming out with another new book soon, too?
Yeah.
This is
No, we gotta read it.
Watch
This
Your
one.
Back. A lot of watching
watching.
today. My goodness, what is up with
Creepy.
us?
I'm not sure.
So, this is the one I've shown a lot, and it's. I gotta add it to the queue soon enough because I just liked her book.
And you still haven't read her second.
I know I need to.
I did.
Yeah, she has
What Waits in the
What
Woods.
Waits in the Woods.
Was also good.
Yeah.
I liked All the Dark Places better, but What Waits in the Woods is still very good.
So yeah, If you think this should be my next book,
There you go.
comment
got
Watch
the
Your
it's
Back.
got the creepy-
I'll know what you mean.
It's got the
like-
creepy house on it
I know
that you like. All right, you guys are gonna laugh at me because I do. This is another one. This is one I talk about a lot, and I'm trying to prove Corey wrong.
Yeah,
here.
please vote
So,
for this one. I'm gonna cast my vote when we're done, and Katie will cast her vote on my books too.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun,
I actually probably won't vote for that one because
The
I
Midnight
don't
Library.
want you to read it.
I know, because you don't want to be proven wrong.
Exactly.
But spoiler, I'm going to read it in December. It just might not be the first one. So, but if you decide that it should be my first one,
You're not
then vote. Yep.
You're not
Midnight
gonna
Library.
read it, are you?
I need to finally read it. Oh no, I am. You're going down. I'm reading this before the end of 2025. Just watch me.
Really? All right. I will watch you. Watch
Watch
your back. All right. Up next,
Enough of that.
from probably my new favorite author, a guy by the name of John Mars. So, this is a book I've talked about. So, when I read a John Mars book, this will be the next one because it is the second book in his Dark Future series. And I really want to read it. I'm really ready for another John Mars book. I like his short chapters. I like his suspense. I like his cliffhangers. So, if you think that I should read this one next, it's The Passengers. Yeah, just imagine like self-driving vehicles that just have a mind of their own and you're locked inside it.
That's terrifying.
I know.
That sounds utterly terrifying.
Yeah, and I think like only one can. I don't know, but he's got some really clever ideas that will blow your mind. So that's The Passengers. Yeah, that one will be on my short list for sure.
Okay. All right, next up for me, this is not a completed copy, but I do believe it's out at least maybe in the UK. Don't quote me on that. And I think you can read it on Kindle Unlimited now, maybe.
Where did we get it? I don't even remember getting that one.
Well, no, I got it from the publisher.
Yeah.
This is it's an ARC, but in the US, it is not released yet. So like a really pretty hardcover version, I believe, is coming out in March. It says March of 2026.
I don't even remember getting
on the
that
way.
one.
It's really cool. It's very
Yeah.
like Hunger Games-esque. So this is called To Cage a Wild Bird by Brooke Fast, a deadly prison, a forbidden romance, a fight for survival. Our founders gathered with like-minded survivors of all backgrounds to create Davidium, the sanctuary city we now call, and then home is crossed off and put a prison.
Ooh.
So this looks really good. It looks real good. And like, I think it would be really fast-paced. It says, enter the brutal world of Endlock, a prison where the wealthy hunt the inmates for sport. The first novel in an electrifying dystopian romance series, so it's going to be part of a series. This high-octane debut about forbidden love, found family, and a fight for survival will leave you breathless. So,
It does sound like Hunger Games, but with a
Which-
prison.
yeah, it looks really good. I feel like I would very much enjoy it. So, that's next. To Cage a Wild Bird. Okay.
All right. Up next for me is one I've shown quite a bit as well. It is called Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson. A little bit the bigger side of the books. Is this one longer? This one is longer than Jurassic Park, but it's got really big spacing.
There you go.
So this is about someone who is really good at getting people to confess. The perfect book for readers who love to read their thrillers, gripping and utterly original. Yeah, so this definitely
I saw a
one.
really good review on that one recently.
I have seen good reviews on it. I think I did catch a star rating on this one, Goodreads, and it wasn't great, but I don't follow that. She gets people to confess, their crimes for a living.
Nice.
I know. So
Looks like it'll like be similar vibes to John Mars. Probably.
tell me what you did.
Right, like short
Comment.
short chapters.
Comment if you want to vote. It's like Dancing with the Stars. If you want to vote for tell me what you did, just comment it.
We like Dancing
You can
with
only
the
vote
Stars as
one
well.
time per book, though. You can't vote 10 times like in Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, sorry. one vote per
Cast your vote. We want to hit like a record-breaking votes on these books here,
book. Record breaking.
like thousands of votes. You've casted your votes, and we'll have a reveal, like the reveal show next week, like who wins our reading challenge. Like Ryan Seacrest can maybe host it.
Oh yeah.
I'll call him.
Okay. Ask him if he's busy.
Yeah, he does Wheel of Fortune now, so I don't know.
This next one for me is Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber.
I know that's a new
This
book we
is
just got.
gorgeous. It's got black sprayed edges, and this one looks really cool without the dust
Yeah,
jacket
that's
too.
beautiful with
It's
the
really
foil.
cool. Yeah. So this, I believe, is like fantasy or magical realism, maybe even historical fiction. I'm trying to think of like when this takes place. But yeah, it looks really good. I haven't seen like a ton of reviews yet because
It's pretty new, right?
New.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is just such a pretty book, and I think actually Erin Craig, who we saw recently, I think she was reading an arc of it or something like that. I want to say that she brought it up. It says The Hunger Games meets The Night Circus, which The Night Circus makes me a little nervous because I didn't like that book, but
It meets it.
I'm hoping that as a whole, I enjoy this one. Shimmering with magic, addictive, a dazzling mix of mystery, romance, and magic.
That sounds great.
So,
That sounds promising.
yeah, I'm excited. And somebody that I very much trust. We don't totally share all the same interests with reading, but quite a bit. She's a good friend of mine on Instagram, and she liked this one.
She was a fan. All right.
So, that's that one.
If you want to
Alchemy of
vote
Secrets.
Alchemy of Secrets, comment below. All right, so next, my last one is kind of a sleeper pick. I was explaining to Katie before what a sleeper pick was. But this is one I've really talked about. It's a little under the radar. So we did buy the first 2 books at the book sale. And we did just buy the 3rd book
just
in
got
this
the third
series,
one.
brand new at a new local book bar we went
They did
to.
not have the 3rd one at the sale.
But this is a book that I can't stop thinking about. And I don't know why. And it is a series of 3 books, which is weird for me. And this is one that I spoiled the Goodreads reviews on, but only because I was blown away by how high it was. I think every book in the
popular
series
book
was
and
in the
series.
almost 4.5 stars, which is out of this world. It is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. So this is the first book in this series. Completely out of my normal reading range, which maybe is why I'm very intrigued by it. Because I need something different.
Yeah.
A little more fantasy-like.
It's like, I think it's, is it sci-fi?
Yeah.
Dystopian, maybe?
Reminiscent of the Hunger Games and
There
Game
you
of
go.
Thrones. We have like
There's a theme
we
going
we
on here.
have like a type.
You've
No
not
que-
read the Hunger Games books, but you have seen
No.
movies.
Yeah, so I'm just really interesting. So they have Red Rising, Golden Sun, and the 3rd one is called Morning Star. So that's the series. If you've read these, maybe you think this should
But
be
then
it.
you should be prepared to go right
I know.
into the next
That's
book
why
because I'm terrible at doing that.
I know. And I don't know if I would, but maybe if I liked it that much, I just have to go through.
Because then there you go. That would be your decision. The next book you would read would be the next one in the series.
Yeah.
It would be.
That
the
would be
decision made
really
for you.
unique for me to read a 3-book series
series.
back to back to
No.
back. But if it's as good as people are talking about, I might
probably
be
will
very
want to.
invested. So this is Red Rising. If you want to vote for this book,
All right.
leave it in the comments. Red Rising for the W.
All right. Last but not least, in my pile, I have some, like a very interesting lineup. I've noticed they're all very different, which I
That's
like.
good.
It's good, keeping things interesting. This is called The Mad Wife by Megan Church. I've heard really, really good things about this, and it's an aardvark book, which has
I
that is going.
I did not look if that one was
That
still
is
available.
going for it. From best-selling author Megan Church comes a haunting exploration of identity, motherhood, and the suffocating grip of societal expectations that will leave you questioning the lives we build and the lies we live. They called it hysteria. She called it survival.
That book does sound awesome.
In the vein of The Bell Jar and The Hours, The Mad Wife weaves domestic drama with psychological suspense so poignant and immersive you won't want to put it down. So,
Man.
I'm very intrigued by this one, and I just have a feeling I will very much enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poignant's a great word. I just like that.
I like that word. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
that one
The
sounds
Mad Wife.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. There we
All
have
right.
it.
So what, out of my 5, what do you think for me? You vote on mine, I'll vote on yours. It'll be 1 vote each for these books.
Oh, you're asking me right now?
Right now.
In the moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what do you think? Of the ones I've shown, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Watch Your Back because you've been talking about it forever.
It's a good
And
pick.
you loved All the Dark Places so much that there's no way in heck you won't enjoy
That's
that
a good
one.
book.
And it's nice and short for you, too,
Yeah.
in case you're going to be, or you are going to be reading it along with, oh, well, I don't know, because you're going to be reading The Housemaid. They almost seem too similar. Maybe you want to read something that's not a thriller. But you do like
most
thrillers.
of my picks are, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll still go with
Watch Your Back. Okay. I think for you, I am going
Not those.
to choose not the Midnight Library.
Okay. That's not a choice.
I know.
I mean, you need to pick the one
Just making it clear.
that you do want
I'm
to
going.
read first.
I'm going to choose for you because I love aardvark, The Mad Wife,
Okay.
because that one sounds
I
incredible.
know. See, I think you'd like it too. I'm sure.
I probably would.
Yeah.
I know that's what's so it's neat when we and Katie read books. We have to be careful of how much we share with each other.
So you have to keep in mind if the other person is gonna likely.
Like
read
when
it or
I'm
not.
reading a book that I know Katie won't read, like I'll share a lot about it with her. We'll kind of discuss. But if one of us is reading a book, like I think you'll like it, we almost can't talk about it as much.
No, at least we can't give anything away.
And that's why it's like nice when we both read a book so we can discuss back and forth. But when Katie was reading, like when she was reading
the
retirement home,
retirement home one, I'm like I was very limited.
I had
in
so
what I
many
could
questions
tell you.
for her,
I'm like, but I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Yeah,
but she couldn't share. And I was like,
because I think you'll like it.
yeah. So if you're reading The Mad Wife, she could usually gauge.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be able to
will
tell
I
once
like
I
it or
start
not?
it.
And she's like, will you read it? I'm like, no. Maybe I won't. And then she can share like the ending or like things that are happening.
Yeah.
So it is kind of fun. So it's a blessing and a curse to be married to another bookworm.
Because before, when Corey wasn't into reading, I would just I felt like I was boring you to tears talking about what I was reading, but I wanted somebody to tell, but it was like, it didn't matter if I ruined things for him.
You did ruin
but
a book.
I did ruin a book that you ended up going back and
Yeah.
reading.
So
But
now we got to be more careful. So that's the episode. Yeah, just leave a comment. Let us know. I think this will be fun to have your perspective. Just comment the name of the book. We'll tally them up, and we'll have our results show.
Yeah.
In our next episode, we'll reveal what we're going to read from the pile, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave a comment. Leave a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Just like the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of people are watching our reels.
Yeah.
I've been sharing a lot more reels on YouTube. I think they're just fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all.
Thanks for watching those too.
Yeah. Just thank you for watching the
We have
reels.
fun making those.
Yeah. If you want to join the membership, cool, whatever. If not, cool, whatever. We're happy to have everyone here with us.
Yep.
It's very fun. And we will try our best. We should be able to film a video on Friday. No?
I'm trying to think if we have anything. Oh, we can't. We're going to see Wicked.
We're going to see Wicked.
Sorry, we will not be filming a new episode on Friday night.
I know.
Not Saturday night either, because
Yeah.
we're gonna have a birthday party here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to figure it out. We will figure it out. We could maybe film early on Thursday
Yeah.
and still share it on Saturday. That would be what we would have to do.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
So, yeah.
But we'll be back regardless.
We will be
at some
back
point.
for sure next Monday with the
If
results
not
show. But we'll try to
before,
fit
we'll try
another
to
video
squeeze
in. We
something.
want to fit like some shorter videos in, even if it's just more like just specific topics.
Yeah.
Because we like making them. They're fun. It's a highlight of my Monday.
Yeah.
We film on Monday, but you guys see these on Tuesday.
Yes. Yep.
But the filming part brightens our Monday up.
Yep.
But thank you for
Been
watching.
yammering a lot now.
I know we're past our 45-minute
Jabbering.
threshold. I know we keep jabbering on.
And now I'm gonna say another thing from Wicket. If you've seen the first part, one of Corey's favorite lines is "Stop jabbering."
I know.
The Elphaba's
Elphaba's
really
dad
mean
is so
dad
mean.
Says that, so that's where I got the jabbering.
He's not a good
thing from.
guy. He's not a good dude.
No.
But
Anyway, enough about that.
enough about that. We will see you
Talk to you
guys
next time.
next time.